Hi, it's Dave from DaBelly, and we're at NAMM 2016. Today we're in the Liberty booth with Andrew Street from Liberty Drums. Welcome to NAMM, Southern California.
Hey Dave, thanks so much for coming to our booth at NAMM. Really appreciate it. And I'd like to probably tell you a bit about the company. That's all.
Yeah, we're standing here next to your, one of your exotic kits. Tell me a little bit about your drum kit.
Well, this one, we had a requirement for a deep, rich and juicy tonal drum kit for a couple of our rock endorsers. So what we decided, cherry's really good for that. So we pressed our own veneers straight from the log. We pressed them and formed them. And what we've done, we created an olive wood, birch and cherry blended drum kit. Looks aesthetically stunning and sounds amazingly, deep and rich. Can I quickly try it for you? So you can hear it?
Please.
See, it's quite a short decay, great for recording studios type of kit. So that's an idea of what we do in our factory. We're based in England. We've been going 10 years. We've had some very good awards recently for best pro wood snare drum in the world by a national magazine called Rhythm Magazine, which is really cool. Really humble about that.
Yes, I know that you're a small company, but you're doing some very high quality work, as you mentioned. Already winner of an award from last year, quality pro drum of the year, pro snare of the year, I believe it was. Yes, and that small company, I imagine you're very responsive to the musician, being able to build custom kits and so on. Tell me a little bit about that.
That's correct. We're in the boutique market, and that's our focus basically. Every order, every drum kit is unique and different, because we've never found somebody wanting the same kit more than once. So every kit is customized. So we're in the boutique business basically, and that's where we sit at the top end of the market in terms of we manufacture up to say 50 kits a year and 300 snare drums, and that's a comfortable limit. But they really are instruments of that inspire and enhance the drummer at all levels. So as soon as they play a Liberty, there's an emotional response there, and when you see that on a drummer's face when they play your instrument, it's worthwhile, we're on the right track, and that's what we do.
Well, it's amazing to find these days a manufacturer that has the ability to really reach out and tap onto what the drummers in the market need, and then be able to be as responsible, or as responsive, not as responsible, as responsive to the market to find them. You get a beautiful aesthetic on these drums. What else do you want to show us today?
I'd like to show you the range of snare drums that we do have.
Take a look at a range of snares from Liberty. Looks like you have Remo, you have Evans heads, a variety of heads available on them. Tell me a little bit about the drums themselves.
Okay, we do a good cross-section of the drums, ranging from a thin 3-ply with re-rings, which we call a tenuous range. You can see there's a re-ring underneath there. The exotic series, called the Elm Burst series, this is the award-winning snare drum with a birch core, 15-ply, it's about 8mm thick shells. We have a full lacquering facility in the factory, so we do a lot of every range of lacquer, fades, glosses, sparkles, to exotic Zebranos, you can see, down to 14x8, 14x5.5, right from around the corner, from 8-inch snare drums, 8, 10, 12, really covering the full range of the snare drum requirement, right to the Bob series drum kits, which I'd like to show you just now, if that's okay.
Yeah. All right, let's talk a little bit about this kit.
Great. So what we have here is what we've launched for the NAMM show. It's a Bob Jazz series kit, 18x14 kick drum, 12x8 tom, 14x14 floor, and a 14x5.5, which is 100% finished birch, built with split ply outer with a box inlay, so very, very attractive, with black translucent stain with a hard wax finish over the shells. As you can see, it looks, it's a proper Jazzers kit. It's one of our flagship kits, and these are this 4-piece will retail about $2,000, which is reasonable. We're not the most expensive because we're really realistic, but we're not we sit at the price market just about right. So, this type of drum kit will benefit any retailer that would want to Liberty kit in the store.
It is amazing aesthetics on it. I love the darker and lighter color wood to it. It really, it shows off. It really stands out as far as the drum itself.
Thank you. Yeah, that's right. We do have attention to detail. I mean, every detail about a drum is important. And people say, what's different about our drums? Why do they sound so good? Well, everything that goes into, baking a cake, the ingredients you get out, what you put into it, and that's what we believe. Every detail is important in a drum, in anything, you know. So that's what we pride ourselves in: attention to detail and passion, and then we come up with a beautiful instrument.
Sign of a great manufacturer. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.